Good afternoon, folks. This is part of our Thanksgiving Day special. We're going to make mashed potatoes today. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. The stove was very hot because we were cooking a ton of stuff. So we could not get the camera in to the close for the mixer. Things are kind of choppy, and that's why. It's because we're cutting it out of a Thanksgiving Day thing that was like an hour and 35 minutes, hour and 45 minutes long. Nobody's going to want to sit on YouTube for an hour and 45 minutes and watch my big fat ass cook. So we just put this little snippet. We did a spatchcock, how to spatchcock a turkey, and we're doing mashed potatoes today. So like 2 pieces of that hour and 45 minute special. Like I said, that hour and 45 minutes just crazy. So let's get to cooking some mashed potatoes. Very simple. Cut your potatoes, boil them, strain them, mix them with butter. I use sour cream in mine and a little bit of milk. Okay, so here we go. Time for the mashed potatoes. We're probably going to fast forward through the biggest part of this because you all want to sit and watch me peel potatoes. What I'm going to do is roll them all out here on the table. And I'm going to show you one, and then I'll let you fast forward through the rest. So we'll get this one here. I'm just going to peel it. You got bad spots, just keep peeling, it'll eventually go away. That way you're just using layers instead of cutting out a big chunk, wasting your potato. Alright. Get my ends here. Looks like I'm pretty good. I'll push that out of my way. Get me out a knife. I'm hoping this thing's sharp enough to cut hot butter. There we go. I sharpened this the other day, but that don't mean it's sharp. That's all I'm going to do. Just cut them into about the same size, little chunks. They don't have to be real small, but they make it easier to mash later. But that's all I do. And then I take and be sure that you put them in cold water, because they will turn brown on you. The only thing I can tell you that I do differently than most is, you'll see my little pot there. I get my kosher salt, and I'm putting quite a few in here, so 2 or 3 tablespoons of salt, and I let them soak in that salt. Other than that, this is a very, very simple recipe. I'm going to stir that salt up. And then back to cutting. There you go. Now I'm literally going to leave these sitting here in the sink. Actually, I'm just going to leave them on the counter. I'm just going to cover them up, let them soak in that salt water. That keeps them from turning brown. I don't need them yet a while anyway. Got me a new towel. My turkey one had to go since we're done with that. Here in a little while, we'll show you how to finish them up. Very simple. You're going to cook them till they're good and tender. Bring them out. Add some butter, salt, and pepper. You can use cream. Sometimes I'll put sour cream in them, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to put a little sour cream in them and a little milk and mash them up real good. And then I've got mashed potatoes. I like leaving little chunks every once in a while. I don't like to mash them real hard. I like leaving little chunks. That lets you know that they're homemade. And two, you get that chunk every once in a while. I like it. It's real pleasant. All right, I'm going to clean up and we'll be back with you in a little bit. Oh, before I go, you guys got to get one of these. I'll see if I can put you a link in the description. This one's probably as old as the hills. It's just a little wax warmer. I know most of you women out there know what the hell I'm talking about. Most of these men are like, what the hell? But it burns the little wax cubes. Like that. There, just little cubes. This one is Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. This house, right at the moment, smells amazing. And I'm not cooking anything. So when my guests get here, family gets here today, I'm going to make them hungry by smelling that. It's one way to get rid of a bunch of food you cooked, okay? We'll see you in a little bit. All right, let's check our taters. Get us a fork. We're going to fill that pan with water anyway. There ain't no sense in dirtying it no more utensils than we need to, and I got a dishwasher, but you know, right. Real close. We're going to give them a couple more minutes. Right there. Drain these real good. We're going to get that. Put these in here. Wait till that cools down. We need I should have pulled this and my milk out, but we're going to put these in the oven and let them warm until everybody's ready to eat anyway. So I'm just going to take my butter. I'm going to use the whole stick, but I'm going to cut it up in there. Turn this on low. Milk. First things first, I put me about a cup of sour cream in there. If I need a little milk, I'll use it.
done to show them. All right, that's it for that. Now, I'm going to pull it out, put it in here, or we're going to hope I'm going to put it in here. We're going to check and make sure everything's mixed up real good. Look here. Those are taters, folks. Homemade. I know everybody don't have a mixer. So what you can do, and I'll show you here in just a second. They have a, see, this is what I like. This is, I want you to see this. An occasional piece that gets through. You get that, every once in a great while you'll have that chunk. I love that. All right, we're gonna finish cleaning them out here. Everybody should be showing up here shortly, of course, except for DJ. My brother just came in and said that they're running an hour late. But that's all right. There'll be plenty here for them to eat when they're ready for it. Got that done. Now, I'll take and get up here. I'm going to find me some parsley. Oh, go with that one. Let's just add a little color to it, that's all it does. Alright, and I'm going to stick this, we'll deal with that later. I'm going to stick it in the oven real quick with our breadcrumb macaroni cheese. Looks like it's pretty much done. As far as your mixer goes, you don't have to have a mixer to do your mashed potatoes. You can go to the dollar store and get this thing for about $3. It does just great for $3. You don't need the $100 mixer. Okay, so there's an alternative.